Hey guys, Doug, the Michigan Piper, coming to you from the apple orchard where I walk the dogs. I did another video from doing this walk. It was about processing failure, and this was going to be kind of like that. Had a pretty rough day yesterday. I am part of an organization that, I'm part of an organization that, I'm a president of one, I should say, of other fire chiefs that I won't name the name of, but you can do the math, I'm sure. And we made a misstep the other day. And it wasn't a huge misstep, and I don't want to give you all the details, but it was for lack of a better phrase, a comedy of errors. There was no comedy about it. There was a vote that we did that didn't include municipalities, and which wouldn't be a big deal if it weren't for the fact that we were going to discuss it with some other agencies that were involved, and the vote got out, basically what we had voted on. And come on, girls. Sorry. And so we ended up, at the end of the day, it got this big misunderstood disagreement, I guess, for lack of a better phrase, or lack of a better word. And before it was all said and done, since I'm the president, I'm sitting in front of 15 to 20 municipal leaders, all yelling at me. And I got big shoulders, and I can deal with it. But it lasted about an hour, and at the point that meeting came up, I had some good points, but everybody's feathers were so ruffled by that time. It was just easy to yell at me versus listening to what had happened, and I tried to take some blame for what happened, but I think it was too late in the game. So I think at that point, everybody just wanted to be heard that they were upset. So that's what they did. They let me know they were upset. And, to sit there and take it like a kid who got caught sneaking out at night or something, was not was a very humbling experience. And it's, it was some loss of sleep last night thinking about it. And here's the point of this, you guys. How we react to things, especially in the wake of the Charlie Kirk thing, how we react to things says a lot about who we are. And I can tell you that over and over and over and over again, I wanted to fire back at people. I wanted to say derogatory things about some of the people that were yelling at me, about some of the people they were yelling at me about. But there comes a time when you have to ask yourself, am I just doing this to win? Because if you are, it's not the right thought process, I shared in some blame, my organization shared in some blame. And it was hard to take. I pride myself in building bridges. I gave actual couple of speeches on building bridges with different agencies and everybody from your family, all the way up to emergency services and tow truck drivers. And this was a hard one for me because I don't want to be known as the guy that was sailing the ship when that happened, but I can't change it. I can't throw anybody else under the bus to make it better, better for me. And at this point, I just got to see what it is that God wants me to learn from it. You know, it's easy to say that, you guys, because I said it to myself several times. I said it to my wife. But when you're laying there awake at 2 o'clock in the morning and all these things start coming back to you, and oh, I should have said this and I could have said that, and I should have put this guy in his place and this would have made it better. You know, you gotta silence yourself. You know, I got up and prayed last night and just asked God to, you know, calm my heart, let me leave the stuff at the cross, and most importantly, help me to learn from it so it doesn't happen again, right? I want to be a peacemaker. I don't want to say I want to be a Charlie Kirk, because as much as I admired that man, as much as I think he was spot on and that's how we should be living, I want to be Jesus Christ. I don't want to be Charlie Kirk. So, and if you're not a Christian, I don't literally mean I want to be Jesus Christ. There's only one Jesus Christ. But, you know, for the Christians in the crowd, saying I want to be Jesus Christ, this means I know it's not possible, but I want to be the closest thing that I can to what he was, because he was setting an example for us when he was here, right? So, I know I'm babbling, still processing, still venting, still growing. So, you guys, I do these videos. Not a lot of guys do these videos. It's not for self-pity. So please don't put in the comments, so sorry that happened to you, any of that stuff. I appreciate you guys. I really do. And I do appreciate the comments. But the reason I do these videos is because we all think we're perfect. We all think that everybody else is perfect and we're slacking. And until we get it through our heads that everybody has pretty much the same struggles and we all process them differently, that, you know, until we can get that registered, until we can see things like this video I'm doing right now, you know, we're living in a fantasy world. So I hope this one helps you guys. It hurts. It stings a little, but just like a sting, eventually after time it goes away, and you try to do better not to get stung the next time. So guys, I hope you all are doing well, and until next time, you take care.